What is the hardest question for you to answer? Is it a math question, a philosophical question, a question about your past or your dreams? To most people, those are the hardest questions to answer. Now, for people like me, our hardest question is actually a really basic one, and sadly one that we get asked a lot, and that is, where are you from? Now, you might be thinking, Ella, how do you not know how to answer that question? It's a very easy question. But there's two things. One, I don't really know exactly what the question means. And two, there are so many answers that I could say, but they're all wrong. Because here's the thing. When I said people like me, I meant other third culture kids. What are third culture kids then? Well, by definition, third culture kids or individuals are people that have more than three cultures in them, so to speak. So the place where they were born is different than their parents and is different than the place where they've lived the majority of their life. For example, me, I was born in Mexico. My mom is from Argentina, my dad is from England. My grandparents from my mom's side are Spanish, and my grandparents from my dad's side are Italian. And I've lived in France, Argentina, and the United States. So of course I don't know what I am. And although I'm very thankful to be such a big mix of cultures and be able to experience so many things that the majority of the people aren't able to experience at such a young age, I'm only 17, it can be hard sometimes not knowing where you belong, especially as a teenager, where, the most important thing right now is to find where you belong, find people that you can relate to, and make friends that are like you. Because even if I am a mix of 5 cultures, I don't really belong anywhere. Not only do I not feel like I belong, but I'm also not welcomed. Because even if I felt more Argentinian, to an Argentinian, I'm not Argentinian enough. To an American, I am not American, even though I've lived here for more than anywhere else. And sometimes when you are not really welcomed anywhere and you don't feel like you are from anywhere, you feel like you're from nowhere, and that can be pretty lonely. Now, don't think I don't have any friends, because I do, and right now my group of friends, we're also a big mix. I am not really friends with anybody that's 100% American or something like that. We all really have diverse backgrounds. And it's crazy because as a third culture kid, I can relate more to someone that maybe was born in Japan, has lived in Spain, and their parents are German, than somebody that is fully American. As third culture kids, we tend to find each other in a crowd of people. And we tend to, become best friends instantly because we relate to our struggles and relate to how mixed our life can be, which for the average person can be a little bit weird and uncommon. Now, I want this channel to be a safe place for other third culture kids. I want you guys to not feel so lonely because, even now I do still feel lonely even though I have a group of friends that are just like me. And I want you guys to see how it's normal and you're not alone. There are other third culture kids all over the world that might also be watching these videos and might also be feeling the same thing that you are feeling. So I want you, as a third culture kid, to comment down below your story, your struggles, and your favorite things about being a third culture kid. I'm going to start sharing my journey and my life as a third culture kid more and kind of being a lot more real and sharing with you how it can be hard sometimes not living in the place where your grandparents are, and especially as they get older, the struggles that come with it, and the struggles of not really knowing, like I've said, where you belong. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!